Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hana Hika Humaira. I'm from CBIB and I want to explain about past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense, also known as the progressive tense, refers to a continuing action or state that was happening at some point in the past. The past continuous tense is formed by combining the past tense of to be, was, or were with the verb present participle ing. Jadi, past continuous tense itu juga biasa dikenal sebagai bentuk progressive tense, yaitu mengacu pada tindakan berkelanjutan atau keadaan yang terjadi di masa lalu. Bentuk past continuous tense menggabungkan bentuk lampau dari to be, was, atau were dengan kata kerja present participle ing. Selanjutnya yaitu the past continuous tense formula. Number 1. Past continuous tense is formed with the auxiliary verb be in the form of was or were. This is because the past tense happens in the past and the present participle. Past continuous tense dibentuk dengan auxiliary verb be berupa was atau were. Ini karena past tense terjadi di masa lampau dan menggunakan present participle. Number 2 is was for the singular subject in the form of a singular noun such as Andi, book, and cat, and a singular pronoun such as I, she, he, and it, except for you. Jadi was itu untuk subjek tunggal berupa kata benda tunggal yang seperti Andi, buku, and cat, dan kata ganti tunggal seperti I, she, he, and it, kecuali bentuk kata ganti tunggal you. Third, on the other hand, were, which is a plural verb used in plural subjects such as plural nouns such as cat, people, and books, and plural pronouns such as you, they, we, and cat. Jadi di sisi lain, were merupakan kata kerja jamak yang digunakan dalam subjek jamak seperti kata benda jamak seperti cat, people, book, dan kata ganti jamak seperti you, they, we, and cat. The next is forming the past continuous tense. Affirmative. Jadi rumus past continuous tense itu ada 3. Yang pertama, apabila kalimat positif, rumusnya subject plus be, was, were, plus present participle ing. Contohnya, he was sleeping. He itu kan bentuk kata tunggal. Jadi kalau tunggal itu pakainya was sleeping. Sleep berarti ketambahan verb ing, jadinya sleeping. And then example yang kedua yaitu the people were waiting. The people were waiting. The people itu kan dia berbentuk jamak, jadinya dia itu menggunakan were. Waiting berasal dari kata verb yang pertama itu white and plus verb ing, jadinya waiting. Negatif. Ini adalah kalimat negatif. Rumusnya yaitu subject plus be, was, were, plus not, plus present participle ing. Perbedaannya dengan kalimat positif yaitu apabila di kalimat negatif dia terdapat not karena itu menunjukkan kalimat negatif. Example, he was not sleeping. Tadi kan he itu merupakan bentuk kata tunggal, jadinya dia menggunakan was. Nah, karena ini bentuk kalimat yang negatif, maka ditambahin not sleeping. The people were not waiting. Sama halnya dengan contoh yang pertama tadi, tapi yang kedua ini itu karena bentuknya jamak, jadinya menggunakan were. Terus selanjutnya interrogatif. Interrogatif itu kalimat tanya. Rumusnya be, was, were, was subject, was present participle ing. Tanda tanya. Was, example-nya yaitu was he sleeping. Karena dia he dan dia merupakan kata tunggal, jadinya menggunakan was. Terus yang kedua, were the people waiting. People itu bentuk jamak, jadinya menggunakan were. Nah, di kalimat interrogatif ini itu biasanya jawabannya yes or no, begitu. And then the next, functions of the past continuous. The past continuous describes actions or event in a time before now, which began in the past and were still going on when another event occurred. To indicate an action that occurred during a certain moment in the past, the time expression that can be used is at this time yesterday, at 5 p.m. this morning, on the day yesterday, in July. Example, I was having dinner at this time yesterday. And the third, past continuous tense can also serve to discuss something that happens over and over again. Example, I was repeatedly checking prints. And the last function of the past continuous is this tense can also be used in conjunction with verbs that indicate change or growth, such as grow up, improve, go, and change. Example, his hair was going so thin. Nah, yang pertama itu past continuous menggambarkan tindakan atau peristiwa di masa lalu sebelum sekarang yang dimulai di masa lalu yang dan masih berlangsung saat peristiwa lain terjadi. Yang kedua, untuk menunjukkan kejadian tertentu di masa lalu, ungkapan waktu yang bisa digunakan antara lain itu tadi, at this time yesterday, at 5 p.m. this morning, on the day yesterday, in July, in August, like that. And then next, past continuous tense juga dapat berfungsi untuk mendiskusikan sesuatu yang terjadi berulang kali. Seperti contohnya, I was repeatedly checking things. Aku sudah berulang-ulang kali mengeceknya, tetapi tidak ada juga. Seperti itu. And then the last, tense ini juga dapat digunakan bersama dengan kata kerja yang menunjukkan perubahan atau pertumbuhan. Seperti contohnya, his hair was going so thin. Rambutnya semakin menipis. Nah, seperti itu. Oke, sekarang coba kerjakan exercise ini, diubah menjadi kalimat positif dan juga kalimat negatif. Seperti itu. Sekian explain dari saya. Apabila banyak kurangnya mohon maaf. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.